What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of the Banner Saga 2. My name is Splattercat. Very stoked to have you here today. Interesting things are afoot, but we need to go to market. And we need to take a look at some of the goodies that are on offer here. It looks, wow, they have a lot of supplies here. I'm kind of interested if they are, Mayor's Cord would be fantastic on our big guy, our Wrecking Crew Crewmere. That'd be a really, really good item for him because that means he could bust 10 armor in one turn. And then it would also shore up his weak point, which is armor. That would put him up to, what was it, +2 or +3? That might be worth the investment. It might be worth screwing myself out of food. I don't know. This seems like it might be the last stop for Vittles, though. Might be the last stop for Vittles. So we'll take the, +3 armor. So that puts him at 15, which makes him, like, really, really good. 15, 19 strength. That's not terrible at all. What does he currently have equipped? Does he have anything equipped right now that's actually decent? Or he gets 1 armor per turn that comes back through. Okay. I think I would rather take the flat armor at the beginning, to be honest. I mean, by the time you need to regenerate armor in this game, it's usually too late anyways. So I'll take it. Mayor's Cord seems pretty good. This one right here seems like it's pretty goddamn good too, but we gotta get up to level 10 first. And frankly, I've spent so much renown on things that only buy us, like things like down the road, like 5 hours of gameplay wise, that I'm not totally sold on it just yet. We'll buy the rest of the supplies and let's get back on the road again. Boom daka boom daka boom daka boom daka boom daka boom. A couple of scouts rush into town as you prepare to leave. They're closer than we thought, one of them shouts. It's like the dredge don't need sleep. The fear in the man's voice courses through fighters and clansmen. In 2 groups, you near him, backhanding him to the ground. Oh, what did the 5 fingers say to the face? You turn and face the caravan. Men try to act strong for their families while the yaks bleat nervously. Speed and luck are your only hopes to outpace the dredge and make it to Manahar. We won't be stopping for anything, you shout, rest included. This is what we're going to call a death march. But what if we're attacked, the Valka asks. The wounded will need rest. You shake your head. We will be attacked, you say. The wounded die or make it to Manahar, and that's as simple as it gets. But her words make you consider the caravan. Yeah, move out. That's all we can do. The caravan responds to the command without complaint. You even see a few smiling at you as if you've done something good just by getting them moving. Stupid humans. Hooray! We got morale for backhanding a guy. Pimp slap of morale! Pah! Sometimes you gotta teach him a lesson. From over the hill, Dredge emerged, armed. Let me and a few others handle this lot, Spar says before coughing violently. Keep going, we know where to find you, and we all know the danger we're in, so don't go getting soft and sentimental on me. Alright. Fasalt said they might not care to fight. That is true. Let's go with that one. Nervously, the caravan moves. Dredge cautiously watch you and the humans walk by, but do not engage. When you are well past the group, everyone around you starts cheering and telling their version of what just happened. More morale! Oh my god, I'm making all the right calls as a leader right now. I'm being the leader. See, when I play as my good old friend here, it's whenever I'm Rook that I play poorly. There's too many of them, Bulwark, Folka yells, and too far to go. We gotta stop for a rest. She's doubled over. Your own sides burn as you gulp air. The rest of the caravan is no better. A deep vibration fills the air, unsettling you. It's coming from within your ranks. The Stone Singer! Folka shouts, shut him up! What's it doing, Valka? Zephyr's head is turned, trying to make out the complicated sounds. I can't be certain. Something about our location, but there's more. He's begging. But for peace or to be saved, I'm not really sure. Let his song play. Oh man, this is such a bad call. What if he's telling them to leave us alone because I'm a good guy and we hung out and had beers? Let the song play out. The humming vibration continues. More dredge appear. The Stone Singer's song feels more intense, more desperate. You growl a warning. Some of the dredge stay back, but others advance. Oh shit. He's a spy. He's a turncoat. Let's stick with the team that we got. I like the team that I have right now. I forgot to move the... I forgot to move over the thingy. I got 2 Stone Singers. What's up with this footy thing that's on top of us? Either way, we're going to have to play this one a little bit more violently than we normally do. We're going to have to go through with a quickness on this one, I think. I'm going to go through this big dog right here. Damn, that thing's good at breaking armor. That shit's upsetting. Although it's out of the way now, which is really all that I need to get after the Stone Singer on this side. Alright, smack that thing. Fix it with ye old smack-a-lack-a-dang-dong. Oh, man. We have further issues on this side. Let's go with armor breakage over here. That still allows him to get off a reasonably decent hit. He's going to start casting, which is probably going to raise the strength on somebody over here. Whoa. Let's say, what just happened to my camera here? Wait, did he just... His song stripped armor from the dredge. Oh, he's on my side. Interesting. I don't know what to think about that. Ollie, you're over here. He can throw an axe at him? Really? Well, then throw forth the axe, I guess. We'll work this the best way that we can. Yeah, I think our movement's been impeded. Alright, Bulwark's going in. We gotta kill somebody here. I'm gonna try and get him up out of the way, but who knows at this point. Let's take him down to 1 health, and then we'll ignore him. And we'll move on the big guy. He's just gonna sunder armor anyways. Forgive my dredge-related punnery here. However, he is adding things to these guys. Oh my god, so much strength. I don't know if I want to be closer. I can hit him for 7. He's got 2 linkage, so I can hit him for 9. That takes him down to 16. But that still means that he's winning this conflict here. Ugh, I may have to. I can't leave somebody with 25 strength on the battlefield. Yeah, these Stone Singers have got to go. Yep. Get rid of all of them. Everything we kill is something they can't use against us. Kill that thing right now. Hurt it as badly as you can. There it is. Good stuff. Okay, so now we set him up for a hit on the next turn with his 13. It's about the best I can do, though. Ooh, unless he doesn't want me to do that. Yeah, he might actually stop that. Okay, he's at 4. Let's move her to here. I need this guy brought down to, like, suitable health levels. Got a deflection right there. We've only got 1 damage off on this side. I'm going to leave those 2 to deal with him. I'm going to take the swing, and I'm just going to risk it. I need his health to go down. In the meantime, Ollie, get as close as you can. We cannot have another turn of this guy dropping buffs on his allies. We need him to back up. Okay, so good. That takes him out of the equation for just a second. Let's move him up. This is a desperate fight right here. Like, this is one of those ones where I told you, you got to be balls to the wall around. If you're not, you ain't gonna make it. If you got Stone Singers on the field, the longer you leave them up, the worse your life becomes. Let's get rid of him before he brings in something else that the Stone Singer can buff up. How far can he move? Get him out of the way. Save him. There we go. Pillage mode engaged. He's at 8 health. So he's going to have a little bit of trouble hurting us right here. I'm going to leave you where you lie. This is going to be on him. Back up. And not enough willpower. I can fix that. Oh, I messed up. I hit the wrong key. That's okay. He's got him right here. Those Stone Singers are probably one of the most dangerous enemies in the game. And they're very, very easy to underestimate. But when they come in pairs, that means that every turn they're able to give their own team +6 to strength. And that means you have to bum rush them. You have no choice. And yes, it is going to expose your flanks. And yes, you are going to take attrition from it. But you have to get those Stone Singers. You have no choice. The Stone Singer falls to the ground, drained of its ability to even stand. Zephyr stops you from approaching him. He was calling to the others to leave this place, he says. They paid him no heed, so he did what he could to help us, and it cost him. He's as frail as a child now. You snort and signal for everyone to keep moving. Zephyr and a few others put the Stone Singer back in the cart. Well, we've got our own bug zapper, though. He's like a dredge bug zapper. He makes little buzzy noises. He zaps them. I'm sure it's not over. The caravan is tiring, but so far still marching. Ahead, the dredge are climbing out of a crevice. I can make them regret coming out of that hole, Ollie slurs, then belches loudly while hefting his favorite throwing axe. No, stay with us. We'll be good. Ollie shrugs and takes a pull from his water skin, which smells directly or distinctly like meat, and stays close by. You veer the caravan away from the dredge and outpace them. There's no point stopping. They said at the beginning this is a death march. That's the plan, so let's stick to it. I did my own hell march when I was in college, where it was rough. For one of my geology fields, we had to do a hell march, and it was nasty. It was real nasty. The Ravens are making good time despite growing tired. Through this pass, you say, keep your heads down. Suddenly, snow and rocks roar down a hill in front of you. That's no coincidence, you say, and turn to find the dredge pressing in. Same plan as last time. We didn't lose anybody on that last run, and so I'm feeling pretty solid about this. Crewmere can go up by one more level. Let's get him swapped into something a bit more suitable, though. Let's give him that thread right there. That's going to give him better armor breakage, and it's going to give him +3 to armor, which is going to make him way more resilient versus the bigger guys that are really kind of terrifying us out here. As far as Bulwark's concerned, he's got +3 to willpower. That's cool. He can keep it. For her, dropping that one and giving her the thread since she is a defender after all. We have room for upgrades. The question is, who do I upgrade? Crewmere still has things that I want. What was his? What does he have? Oh, a bonus hit chance. Okay. I don't know why he has that. I don't remember giving that to him, but hey. Whatever. Let's promote Sigbjorn. Sigbjorn's up. We'll increase his armor just to give him a little bit more padding. We have a little bit left. I'll probably promote Ollie. That seems alright. That'll work. Oh, wow. Real close quarters shit. We have to clear those rocks behind us. Yeah, no kidding. So when do these... I wish I knew when these guys moved on their turn. Because they've got 18. Let's keep him back for a second. I'm going to stick her right there. Oh, shit. We have problems. Keep Ollie back as a stop block. Oh, I do not like this. We are outgunned like crazy. And we have nobody to tank. Very few people to tank. I'm going to feed him Hogan. And just kind of hope for the best. He's stronger than they normally are, too. This formation might get costly. And if he runs, if we don't clear this Fey and Ice away, the caravan can't get through. Oh, somebody's got to clear the ice? Oh. Okay. Well, then let's pay attention to the goal then, shall we? Dig, there's an endless sea of dredge coming at us. Yeah, I get that feeling. Okay, I didn't realize there was going to be, like, special qualifications here then. Put her there. Have her go champion. Let's get him into position. And we are going to Tempest. Like there is no tomorrow. Oof. With the knockback. Yeah, somebody's gonna have to stand ground and hope for the best here. I may have to reload this one because I didn't realize we were breaking ice. I could have done a better job if I'd known we were breaking ice. My deployment would have been more solid. Yeah, let me reload it. That's actually the first one I've had to reload the entire game. I don't feel too guilty about it, though, because I didn't realize we were supposed to be breaking ice the entire time. Let's get people into position. We got a whole bunch of ice over here blocking the path. Basically, my goal is just to be away as far as possible. So with the ice, let's keep bouncing out some damage here. Oh, their movement is so huge, though. This fight seems really unfair. They should have started further back or something. I don't know. Crew mirror, get that big one out of the way. I mean, the nice part is they're going to get stuck on some of our littler characters. She's sort of in the way. Yeah, because Crewmare's going to come over here. Put him in right there. Yeah. This might get a little weird. Still. That might have been one of the worst things I can do, but oh well. We've only got a couple turns to resolve this anyways, I think. Time we are unfortunately short on. And that goes clockwise from the target, so that shouldn't hit our friend. They should have a whole bunch of bus turns, too, that don't do anything. Yeah, break that thing. Like, they should have a ton of turns where they just sit around doing nothing the whole time. So... Man, that thing gets good at rank 3. That thing gets real good. I'm probably going to go in on that one right there, because that'll get rid of those two. They're tripping over each other right now, too, so we have options. I'm going to move him up to here. Nope. We're going to bust that one. Hey, survived it. It's a miracle. Keep chipping away at this stone and hope that their big guys got all, like, trip over each other here. Hopefully we don't have to finish the fight after this. If we do, I have no concept of how we're going to make that happen. Oh, did he break the other stone? He must have broke the other stone. That was my fault. I wasn't paying attention. There's only a little bit of stone left over here. Give me tabs on what do I have left here. There's only a couple of stones left. Move Ollie back. He can do 13 to that one. Can he use Cull the Weak on it? Ha! He can. Good. We're going to Cull the Weak the shit out of these then. And just hope that it works out for us. We only got one left, I think. The caravan can get through. Move! Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think that fight was winnable if you stand your ground. That one was looking real ugly. That was looking like one of those fights that you really don't want to be a part of. One of those last man standing fights. Ain't trying to be that. Not today. I think we should be good, though. I mean, we just went through a lot of shit. You can almost make out the old ford in the distance, and there's open land between you and it. Oddly, the dredge seemed to have fallen away. Some ravens begin slowing and tripping over their own feet with exhaustion. Crewmere, the old Varl war leader, speaks up. This reminds me of the ambush I sprung on Talon, the craziest chieftain of men I ever fought. His fighters were all strung out and tired like us. One small trick would have ruined our ambush, but lucky for us, they never figured it out. What are you getting at? Never mind the details. Let me take some fighters to handle this situation. Alright, don't make me regret it. You're too young to have regrets, Crewmere says. I've only had 2 in my life. One was sleeping too close to the fire in the Great Hall after eating eggs for 12 days straight. And I'll tell you the second another time. A dozen fighters take off with the war leader and disappear over a hill. I mean, if he says he's seen this situation before, it feels foolish to me to ignore the words of an old warrior who feels like he's been in this place before. That's a valuable experience to have from a veteran. That's how you keep soldiers alive right there, is those little inklings that old soldiers get.
Gods, of all places to make a final stand, I bring us to the old fort. A human bridge that should have crumbled 100 years ago.
We need water and sleep. These people, they'll help us. Don't attack them. Shield wall, you say, and think you say. Fatigue hinders your every thought. No one forms up as a large group of humans approach from the buildings near the old ford. A small, stout man leads them. Mercenaries, eh? You don't look worth a damn, let alone coin. You reach for your axes, but a few spearmen make it clear you shouldn't. Easy now. The last thing we need is to spill each other's blood before that dark wall of the dredge get their chance, eh? Dredge, the word echoes in your mind. They don't know what they're doing. The man makes a face, and even Folka lifts her head enough to squint at you. Well, we're charged with keeping this route open for the clans that went to Arborang, so we know we're going to be killing as many of those dredge as we can. Threats and commands come to mind, but never make it out of your mouth. The march, the fighting, and the lack of sleep all catch up with you, and you fall to a knee. You try to couch yourself, but gracelessly your head hits the snow.
Darkness. Purple lightning and a dark sun. What in the depths is this?
Sensing you're being watched, you leap to your feet and reach for Claw and Fang, but they're missing and you roar in anger. The short man by the entrance takes a step back. Easy, Bulwark. Nobody's trying to harm you. You get to your feet, head pounding. Where are the ravens, you ask? I woke you first, he says, but the others need to get up too. I let you sleep as long as I dared, but we're almost out of time. He motions to a side table and you find your axes undamaged. Who are you and what do you want, you ask? My name's Hader, but that won't matter in a few hours. We come from Acre. We're the rearguard of the clan's army that went to challenge the king in Arborang. With axes in hand, you ask, then what do you want from me? I'm no battle leader, Hader says. I'm just a skirmisher like all the rest here. I'm proud of myself for not running off already. Plain and simple, you know how to fight, so tell us what to do, and we'll do it. We've got fighters who could use some tips or encouragement, he says. Maybe we could help build some stake walls with parts of buildings. Up to you, but you don't have time to do much, and no one's expecting miracles. Regardless of how this plays out, I'm glad you stumbled in here when you did. Oh, and that's going to be it for us. Stepping out into the ice-cold air refreshes you, and you look around and are surprised to see stragglers crossing the bridge. Can't believe it, can you? Crewmere says, walking among the dozen fighters you sent with him. One of these days, all of you will realize there's only one thing tougher than an old Varl war leader on a mission. The ravens around him look tired, but happy to have made it. You grab a handful of snow and squeeze it in your fist until a trickle of water falls to the ground, a silent tribute to your ravens who didn't make it. Pour one out for the homies. Alright guys, that's it for us. My name is Splattercat. This is the Banner Saga 2. I will see you all in future episodes when things are about to get heated, son. Bye.